Hello everyone, I'm WPF Fernando, who is a MCS student at UCSC, and this is the presentation I'm going to do for the Project Management and Professional Issues subject, assignment number 2. This presentation is based on the book Genius Within You, which is written by Stephen Martile, and this book is very valuable and it defines some key points which needs to improve our personal skills, and I believe these points will be helpful for all of us towards developing our personal skills. Okay, so let's start. In the beginning, I would like to ask a question from you all. Who are you? I know most of us have answered to the same question 1,000 times in our life, but if we really ask the same question from ourselves, who really I am, how many of us can express ourselves correctly? As an example, so far in your life, have you done the things which you really like to do, or have you done the things asked to do by the outside world? If we little bit think of this, most of us will come up with an answer. So far we may not lived in a way we like to live, but we lived according to the way the world asked to live. This will be a huge problem in our life because the decisions we are going to make in our life, the actions we are going to perform in our life is based on the identity, the person we think we are. So if you don't know about yourself properly, the decisions you are going to make in your life will be incorrect. It will lead to make wrong decisions, it will make to perform wrong actions. So how to actually find out who really you are? It's not that difficult. All you need to do is just try to speak with yourself. Just try to ask some questions from yourself. You will understand that someone which is inside you is answering these questions. You are getting answers from somewhere. So the person who is speaking with you is your mind. There's another person who is listening to the answers given by the mind. Who is that? So that person is the spirit inside you. The spirit is the one who motivates you and encourages you to do different activities that you are going to perform in your life. Can you understand now that you are made up of three main things? First one, your body. You physically exist in the world. And the second one, the one who is speaking with you, your mind. And the next one, the one who is listening to the things spoken by the mind, that's your spirit. Even though you want to do something, even though the outside world asks you to do something, if you do not have a spirit to do that, you are going to fail. Because the spirit is the one who motivates you to go towards to the targets in your life. In order to develop your spirit, in order to develop your true gift, you need to be aware. If you properly aware of your capabilities as well as the environment perceptions, then only you are going to make a correct decision about your life. So how to develop this awareness? One important thing you need to remember. The decisions you made about your life long time back might change the way of your life. As an example, when you are doing A-levels, sometimes you may select the stream, A-level stream, not depending on your favorations, but depending on others' sayings, others' choices. In that case, you may hidden your true talent and you made the decision by getting the perceptions of the others. So remember, when you take a decision, you have to clearly know yourself, and then only you will hold the key to the universe, as Socrates mentioned. Now I would like to focus you on two diagrams. If you take a look into the first diagram, you can see how most of us are looking at the world when we are taking a decision. As an example, say you want to select a proper career path. If you see someone is getting a very high salary, someone is spending a luxury life, maybe a very comfortable life, you think, okay, so this is the best job I can do. So
You have given the priority to the things that you have seen from the outside world. That's what you can see from the first diagram. And if you closely take a look into that, you can see when you are taking a decision, there is something you cannot see about yourself, which you called as a blind spot. What is this blind spot? This blind spot represents you, yourself, your hidden capabilities, the true talents you have. As an example, if you selected your career as a software engineer, sometimes you may selected this path by looking at the outside world, but sometimes you have a capability of maybe singing, maybe teaching. So sometimes these hidden capabilities will lead you to a better life. Have you ever thought of that? So this is what this blind spot is. This is what you need to uncover. Remember, increasing the awareness of yourself is the only way which can uncover this blind spot. If you increase the awareness about you, then you can understand your hidden talents. So, how to uncover this blind spot? This book illustrates two different things that you should know in order to find out who actually you are. So, one thing is the term introspection, and the other one is the outside environment. So, the first way about increasing the awareness is the introspection, to understand what is inside you, who actually you are. If you can clearly understand what is inside you, you can clear on your purpose. You can have a target and you can lead your life to achieve that target in the future. So how to get clear on your purpose? You have to talk with yourself. Remember, there is something who speaks with you, that's your mind. And there is something who listens to you, that's your spirit. So you have to ask these set of questions from your mind. What are these questions? When do I feel that my life is most meaningful? What do I enjoy doing the most? What are my true priorities? What is the deepest purpose I would like to express in my life? So ask these questions from yourself. So when you are answering to these questions, you have to use your past experience. So once you got the answers for these questions, and when you are comparing the answers you got with the life you have lived so far, if you can figure out some kind of a contradiction between the answers and the decisions you made, so that means you have uncovered your blind spots. You have uncovered something you had, but so far you didn't reveal it. When you figured out such kind of a thing, remember, now you know what you can change. So the second method is exploring the environment around you, exploring what outside world really think of you. So it's very important to find out what are the differences between the world's point of view and our point of view, the way we are looking at us. So you have some set of questions which need to ask from the world, but remember, you cannot ask these questions from the entire world. So what you can do is select some of the very close friends, whoever very close to you, and ask these questions from them, what they really think of you. So what are these questions? What do you think comes most naturally to me? What do you think are my special talents and gifts? What do you think I am really good at? What do you think really important to me? So ask these questions from the outside people who are very close to you and get their feedback. Once you received the feedback from friends, compare the answers you got from yourself and the answers you got from your friends. Try to compare these answers and check whether you can identify any common pattern, any common set of behavior between these two answers. These patterns are key to your life purpose. These are the hidden behaviors of your life. So that's it. I would like to conclude this presentation since the time is up.
I hope all of you got something for your life. Remember, the main point of this presentation is to understand who you are before you make the decisions in your life and follow the things that we discussed during the presentation. And if you further need to read the things which discuss in this book, you can download this free ebook from the given link which you can see in this presentation slide and read more, get some more points from the ebook to make your life a success. Thank you.